Covering news where you live, this is 5 News.
Police are investigating after a shooting left one person dead and 4 others injured at Lake Fayetteville. Police say they were called to the Environmental Studies Center around 11:15 last Thursday night and found 1 man dead. 4 others were found with gunshot wounds and taken to nearby hospitals with non-life-threatening injuries. Police say this started out as a large fight that escalated to a shooting. Police say all involved were men between the ages of 18 and 20. Police believe this was an isolated incident. And Arkansas State Police say they are investigating allegations of improper use of force by a Johnson County detective. Sheriff Tom Hughes has fired the deputy, according to a Facebook post by the sheriff's office. The prosecuting attorney's office requested an investigation for the alleged use of force that happened on or around January 26th. 5 News has reached out to ASP for more information. We'll bring you any updates on our website. Meanwhile, high flu numbers are showing up in Arkansas schools. Healthcare providers are weighing in on the surge in cases and how to keep your kids healthy through cold season. Dr. Josh Lyon, a pediatrician with All for Kids Clinic in Little Rock, says he's seen a lot more kids coming in with the flu. According to the Department of Health, most counties are seeing 5 to 10% of students calling out sick, some even higher. High fever, along with sore throat, headache, nausea, vomiting are all symptoms of the flu.
For a lot of your kids, it's fever shooting up. Just being cognizant of really good hand washing and trying to stay away from other people that we know are sick and coughing and sneezing.
Well, if you're trying to keep your kids healthy, preventative measures like a flu shot and good hygiene are your greatest protectors. And the War Eagle Mill in Rogers has been sold for more than $500,000. The iconic historical landmark added more wedding and event features last year. It's also home to the yearly War Eagle Mill Fair. A press release says the new owners plan to renovate the grounds, produce donuts and apple cider in the fall, and make some other changes. All right, let's send things over now to Zach for a check of today's weather. Hey, Zach.
With some gorgeous views there over those Boston mountains, huh? We've got temperatures today, again, continue to warm up for us. It was cold on Saturday, a little more comfortable, but still chilly on Sunday. Sunday was 49 to 52 in northwest Arkansas. We were in the mid 50s to low 50s in the River Valley. We're going to bump it up about 5 to 8 degrees across 5 country overall from your Sunday to your Monday. So a little bit more comfortable, still a little cool for us. South breeze coming in about 5 to 15 miles per hour. We're looking at a quiet night. We'll drop into the 30s. There'll be a few 20s in our colder spots. And then here's a 3-day outlook. Warmer on Tuesday. So we go from the 50s and 60s today to the 60s, 70s Tuesday. Widespread 70s on Wednesday. South winds increase the moisture. We'll see more clouds mix in with the sunshine. And then Thursday, that'll be our next front. That's when we could see, again, not only the chance for some showers to come in. I think southern Missouri overall has the better chance. But northwest Arkansas could see a little bit of rain on Thursday. And then we'll also see a little bit of a cool down. Not a big one, as we'll likely already be back into the 60s and 70s by the weekend, Joe.
All right, thanks, Zach. Well, Fort Smith Baptist Health has a new machine that could just save lives. 5 News reporter Parker Abels tells us just how impactful this machine will be.
By all means, this is a life-saving piece of equipment.
In September, Fort Smith Baptist Health got a portable heart and lung bypass machine that gives patients with severe injuries a better chance at life. Dr. Hussam Huamda explains how it works.
So this machine helps us pretty much take the job of the heart and the lung completely out of the body, oxygenate the blood, pump it back, make sure the kidneys are getting good blood, the heart is getting good blood, and hopefully we can figure out why the lungs and the heart are not doing okay, fix that problem, and make sure that the patient meanwhile continue to be alive.
This machine has been around for the last 60 years, but it didn't gain real popularity until the pandemic. And since then, hospitals have been working to get them all over the world.
Previously, they were limited to what we call tertiary referral centers. So it's like very big hospitals, more than 1,000 bed hospitals and university centers. Now we're in a situation where people like me who trained during COVID time, they are very comfortable using this machine, and we can start bringing this technology to smaller hospitals.
This machine also helps doctors when surgery doesn't go as planned.
Knowing that we have this machine here, this changes the situation because now we can be more aggressive with what we offer the patients locally because we have a safety net. We know that we can, even if things go south, we can still take care of patients, get them to safety, and fix the problem.
This is the 4th machine in the state, and the best part about having it in Fort Smith is helping patients get the treatment they need close to home without having to go to larger hospitals around the country.
Us to be able to say, Your family doesn't have to miss work. Your kids don't have to miss school. We can take care of you here, and we'll always make everything sure we do everything we can to make sure you're safe and to take care of you and your family. I don't think you can put a price tag on that.
In Fort Smith, covering news where you live, Parker Abels, 5 News.
Well, this machine will only be used for emergencies, and the doctor says he estimates it will be used around 8 times per year. Thank you for joining us here for the latest news and weather where you live. I'm Joe Ellison. Catch up with us again tomorrow right here for more.